You don't need to stay awake, and you don't need to remember anything. This is simply a slow journey through the universe. Not as a lesson, but as a quiet story. A story that moves gently, without sharp edges or sudden ideas. Imagine yourself resting beneath a vast night sky. The air is still, the stars are steady, and everything feels unhurried. With each thought, allow your breathing to soften. The universe has existed for a very long time. It knows how to wait. The universe is around 13.8 billion years old. That number is so large that it loses its sharpness. It becomes soft, abstract, almost dreamlike. For most of that time, nothing rushed. Galaxies slowly formed, stars slowly ignited, planets slowly settled into their paths. Compared to the universe, a human lifetime is just a quiet moment, and that's comforting. It means there is no pressure to hurry right now. When you see a star in the night sky, you're seeing light that has travelled for a very long time. That light left its star years, centuries, or even thousands of years ago. It crossed empty space calmly, without stopping. No effort, no urgency. Some of the stars you see tonight may no longer exist, yet their light continues its journey. A gentle reminder that even endings can glow softly. Despite how dramatic space appears in movies, real space is quiet. There is no sound drifting between the stars. Without air, sound cannot travel. And so the universe rests in silence. It is a deep, complete quiet. Not empty, just peaceful. Like the calm you feel when everything finally goes still. We live inside the Milky Way galaxy. It contains hundreds of billions of stars, yet it moves with extraordinary patience. The entire galaxy takes about 225 million years to rotate once. That means during your entire lifetime it barely turns at all. Even something unimaginably large prefers a gentle pace. From Earth, the Milky Way looks like a faint ribbon of light, a soft glow stretching across the sky. That glow comes from countless distant stars blending together, none of them competing, none of them rushing. Together they create something calm and beautiful. Black holes are often described as destructive, but most of the time, they're completely still. They don't roam through space. They don't chase anything. They simply remain where they are. From a distance, a black hole is calm, just another object resting in the universe. Some stars remain stable for billions of years. They shine with almost the same brightness day after day, century after century. They burn their fuel slowly, carefully. There is comfort in that kind of consistency. A reminder that not everything needs to change. Stars are not born suddenly. They begin as clouds of gas and dust. Over millions of years, gravity gently pulls that material together. The cloud slowly warms. Pressure slowly builds. Only after a very long time does a star begin to glow. Creation in the universe is patient. Nebulae are vast clouds floating through space. They glow softly when light passes through them. Inside, particles move slowly. Nothing is forced. Nothing is rushed. They are like deep space dreams, drifting endlessly. The universe is expanding in every direction. Not with violence, not with noise. Space itself is gently stretching. Galaxies slowly drift farther apart. There is always more room, more space to breathe. Every planet travels around its star along a smooth, curved path. This movement is called an orbit, and it is guided by gravity. An orbit is not a sharp turn or a sudden pull. It is a gentle balance between motion and rest. The planet keeps moving forward, while gravity softly guides it inward. Because of this balance, planets can travel the same path for billions of years. They do not need to decide where to go. They simply follow the calm rhythm set long ago. As you rest, imagine that same steady guidance. Nothing to figure out, just gentle motion held in place. Out in the universe, time does not behave the way it does on Earth. Near massive objects like large stars or black holes, time slows slightly. This means the universe does not experience moments all at once. Everything unfolds at its own pace. There is no single clock ticking loudly in space. Instead, time stretches and softens. It's comforting to know that even time itself can slow down. Especially now. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It has existed for over 4 billion years. For most of that time, it has looked almost the same. Its clouds swirl slowly. Its massive size keeps it stable. Even its famous storms move in familiar patterns. They repeat. They settle. Jupiter reminds us that size does not require chaos. Something can be enormous and still feel calm. Saturn's rings are made of countless small pieces of ice and stone. Each one moves along its own path. They do not collide violently. They do not scatter. Instead, they remain, organized by gravity, quietly circling, over and over again. From far away, they look like a single soft shape, a reminder that order can emerge naturally without effort. Many planets are surrounded by moons. Some planets have just one. Others have dozens. These moons move patiently around their planets. They keep their distance. They keep their rhythm. Some have done this for billions of years, never drifting away, never falling in. There is comfort in that kind of loyalty. Even the darkest parts of space are not truly dark. There is always some light drifting through. Light from distant stars. Light from ancient galaxies. Light that has been travelling longer than life on Earth has existed. This soft background glow fills the universe, a quiet reminder that darkness is never complete. Stars do not burn the way fires do on Earth. They glow because of nuclear fusion. Deep inside a star, simple atoms gently combine. This process releases warmth and light. It happens steadily, carefully. A star does not flicker or rush. It shines because balance is maintained. Smaller stars can live for trillions of years. That is far longer than the current age of the universe. These stars change very slowly. So slowly that from our perspective they seem eternal. They remind us that there is no need to hurry through existence. There is plenty of time. Stars are separated by enormous distances. Between them lies a great deal of empty space. This space is not wasted. It provides quiet. It provides balance. Without that distance, the universe would feel crowded and restless. Instead, everything has room to breathe. Across the universe, patterns repeat. Orbits remain steady. Stars maintain balance. Galaxies hold their shape. Change happens, but slowly, gently. The universe does not rush from one moment to the next, and right now, neither do you. Galaxies are not fixed in place. They move gently through space, carried by the slow expansion of the universe. This movement is not something you could ever notice moment to moment. It takes millions of years to make even the smallest difference. Galaxies drift the way continents do. So slowly that motion feels like stillness. Everything is moving, and everything is calm. Our galaxy is one of billions. Each one holds its own stars, planets, and quiet histories. They are spread far apart, so far that their light takes millions of years to travel between them. Even in such a vast universe, there is no crowding. Plenty of space, plenty of silence. If you could watch the night sky for thousands of years, it would look almost the same. The stars keep their patterns. The constellations hold their shapes. Change does happen, but it is incredibly slow. Slow enough that generations come and go without noticing. There is comfort in knowing that some things remain familiar. Gravity is often imagined as a strong pull, but most of the time, it works quietly. It keeps planets in place. It shapes galaxies. It holds stars together. Gravity does not demand attention. It simply guides, moment after moment. Across the universe, patterns repeat. Spiral galaxies, circular orbits, balanced systems. This order is not forced. It emerges naturally over time. The universe settles into arrangements that last, just as your body knows how to settle into rest. Light does not rush across space. Even at its fastest, it takes time. As it travels, it spreads softly, filling the universe with a faint glow. This background light is always present, a quiet illumination that never turns off. Most of the universe is made of open space, wide, calm regions with very little matter. This emptiness is not lonely. It is spacious. It allows stars and galaxies to exist without interference. Room to be, room to rest. Nothing in space moves suddenly. There are no sharp turns, no quick stops. Motion unfolds gradually, curves instead of angles. Sometimes, far out in the universe, a star reaches the end of its long life. For a brief time, it may shine brighter than ever before. Light spreads outward, gently filling the surrounding space. But this brightness does not last. Slowly, patiently, the light fades. The energy disperses. What remains drifts quietly into the darkness. Even the most powerful moments in the universe are temporary. Calm always returns. Across the cosmos there is a natural rhythm. Movement is followed by rest. Expansion is followed by balance. Nothing stays intense forever. Every system settles. Every motion softens. The universe knows how to return to stillness. And so do you. A star exists because opposing forces are in harmony. Gravity gently pulls inward. Energy from within pushes outward. As long as these forces remain balanced, the star remains calm and steady, shining quietly for millions or even billions of years. This balance is never rushed. It is maintained moment by moment. Every point of light in the night sky has crossed an enormous distance. It has passed through open space, undisturbed and unhurried. That light was never in a hurry to arrive. It simply moved forward, moment by moment. By the time it reaches you, it carries the calm of its long journey. Stars are born, stars shine, stars slowly fade. These cycles repeat endlessly, not suddenly, not dramatically, just quiet change, unfolding over vast stretches of time. Far from stars, space becomes very cold. Not harshly cold, but calmly so. There is no movement to create warmth. Everything slows. This coldness brings stillness. A deep, restful quiet. Despite their size, galaxies are spaced far apart. They have room to move without interference. When they do pass near one another, it happens slowly, over hundreds of millions of years. Even encounters in the universe are patient. Long before humans existed, the night sky was already full of stars. They shone quietly over an empty Earth. They will continue to shine long after, unchanged in their calm presence. The sky does not rush, it simply remains. The vast distances between stars and galaxies create openness. Nothing is crowded, nothing is compressed. This space allows the universe to remain stable, balanced. There is always room to expand and room to rest. Most cosmic motion follows patterns. Orbits repeat. Rotations remain steady. This predictability brings calm. Nothing sudden, nothing unexpected. The universe prefers consistency. Darkness in space is not something to fear. It is simply the absence of light. Dark regions allow stars to stand out softly. They create contrast, balance. Darkness gives the universe depth and rest. There is no destination the universe is rushing toward. No final moment it is trying to reach. Everything unfolds naturally, at its own pace. And right now, that pace is slow. Every star, no matter how bright, slowly changes over time. As it uses its energy, its light softens. Its activity becomes gentler. There is no sudden ending. Just a gradual return to quiet. The universe allows everything to slow down naturally. Some stars fade into gentle objects like white dwarfs. They no longer shine brightly. Instead, they hold a quiet warmth. These remnants cool slowly over trillions of years. They do not rush toward darkness. They rest there peacefully. Even after stars fade, their light continues traveling. It drifts through space long after its source has changed. The universe remembers softly. Nothing is lost suddenly. Everything leaves a gentle trace. Change in the universe happens slowly, sometimes so slowly it feels invisible. Galaxies evolve, stars age, space expands, all without urgency, all without pressure. After light fades, silence remains. After motion slows, stillness settles in. This silence is not empty. It is full of rest. The universe is comfortable being quiet. For billions of years, the stars have looked down on quiet worlds. They have witnessed beginnings and endings, yet they remain, unchanged in their calm presence, steady, unconcerned. The sky does not judge, it simply watches. The universe continues whether it is observed or not. Stars shine without being seen. Galaxies drift without witnesses. There is no demand, no expectation. Everything exists peacefully on its own. Nothing in the universe remains active forever. Every process includes rest. Even light eventually fades. Even motion slows. Rest is not an interruption. It is part of the design. Your body follows the same natural rules. Energy rises, energy falls. Right now, it is time for rest. Nothing needs to be done. You're allowed to slow down. The same forces that guide stars and galaxies are present here. Quiet, steady. Gravity holds you in place. The night surrounds you. You're safe to rest. A very soft ending. As these thoughts begin to fade, there is no need to follow them. Let them drift away, one by one. Imagine the universe continuing quietly on its own, stars glowing softly, space stretching gently. Nothing needs your attention now. Allow your breathing to slow. Allow your body to rest. And if sleep comes, let it come naturally. The universe will keep watch.